Hi everyone, today I'm going to explain you how to multiply decimals. And for this topic, I have three examples or three word problems or real world applications. In the first one, we have Alina went to Pizza Hut and buy three combos for 124.55 lempiras each one. How many lempiras does she need to pay for the three combos? So in this case, we already know that each combo is the value for each combo is 124.55 lempiras. So in she buy three combos, so we are going to multiply this 124.55 by 3. So how are we going to do that? In this case, we are going to do our plan, and in our plan we are going to solve this multiplication. So in this case, it's going to be a decimal number by a whole number. So you multiply normal, like a normal multiplication, and then I'm going to explain you how to plot the decimal point. So here we have 3 times 5 give us 15. 3 times 5 give us 15 plus 1, 16. 3 times 4 give us 12 plus 1, 13. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 3 times 1, 3. And in this case, you have to count how many places do you have in the numbers. As you can see, here we have 2 decimal places. So you are going to count. In this one, we don't have decimal places. So since the last number, or it's a from right to left, we are going to count 2 units. So in this case, 2 units because here we have 2 decimal places. So will be, we count from this one 1 and 2. So the decimal point is going to be here in specific in this position. So she's gonna pay 373.65 lempiras, and this is going to be our answer. So we are going to write in the answer that she needs to pay. We are going to write here, she needs to pay 373.65 lempiras for the 3 pizza. Okay, so that's the quantity that she's going to pay for 3 combos of pizza. That the pizza is the pizza and the Coca-Cola. Okay, so now in the second one, we have a chocolate bar have 0.40 grams of cacao. How many grams of cacao are in 3 bars and a half? So that means there are 3 completed and the half of the next one, or of the other bars. So in this case, we have this important data that says 0.40 grams of cacao. Okay, 3.5 bars. So we are going to represent the 3.5 like 3.5. And the question is, how many grams does the bars, the 3.5 bars, have of cacao? So in this case, we are going to multiply that quantities. So remember, here we have, this is 0. I'm going to change this one as a 0.45. So this is going to be 0.45 here because it's 0.45 grams. So here, then we are going to do the plan. And in the plan, we have 0.45, that is the quantity of grams of cacao in the 3 bars, 3.5 bars, and for each bar in this one, and we have the quantity of bars in this one. So we are going to multiply as a normal multiplication, and then you have to count how many places do you have. As you can see here, we have 2 places. Why do we have 2 places? Because we count 1 and 2, and in this one we have 1 place. So as you can see, when you finish to multiply this one, we are going to count. In this one, we have only 1 place. So it's going to be 1 here. Okay. So now we are going to, when we have the answer, we have 3 places. So since the beginning, or since the last number, we are going to count 1, 2, and 3. So the decimal point, it's not between 5 and 7. The decimal point is between 1 and 5. So it's going to be here. So it's going to be 1.5 575 grams. So the answer will be the total quantity of cacao in the 3 bars and I have it's 1.575 grams in total, or it's in with the 3 bars. Now, in the last one, we have the price for each donut. It's 15.35 lempiras. What is the value for 4 donuts? In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 donuts. So and each one is 15.35 lempiras. The cost for each one, for each donut. So in this case, we are going to multiply this price of the cost for each donut by the quantity of donuts, that in this case is 4. So if you solve this one, we're going to have 61.40. As you can see in this one, we have 2 decimal places. Here we have 2 places and here we have 0 places. So we have here 2 places, and with the answer seen right to left, we are going to count just 2 places. So it's going to be 1 and 2. So your answer is going to be 61.40. How are you going to write that? In a word phrase. The price for 4 donuts is 61.40 lempiras. And this is going to be your answer. Remember, when you multiply decimals, you have to multiply as a normal multiplication, and then you have to count the quantity of places that you have in the numbers. For example, in this one, we have 2, and we only move 2 places. In this one, we have 2 here and 1 here, so we have in total 3 places. So in the answer, we are going to move 3 places, 1, 2, and 3. And in the last one, we only have 2 places, so we are going to move the point just 2 places since the last number.